my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed my last video. I think these pumpkins turned out amazing. Again, I'm a silver girl, but I am in love with this one. I went to go buy more of these and they're all gone. So hopefully you guys got some. Very cute. Yes, I had a question. Someone had asked if I could use it as a tray. Most definitely you could, because it's flat. So you could embed stuff as long as it's not like this guy comes out quite a bit. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, you could use this as a tray. I don't know if I'd put real food. I don't know if I'd put food right on it, but that is very cool. We're staying on the pumpkin theme, and today is the bonus Halloween video. I have the crown on. I haven't had the crown on in so long. It feels so weird. I'm excited. So today I'm going to do a pumpkin geode. So we're going to cut it all out. We're going to embed it with some amazing colored paint and some amazing colored glitter and maybe some glass shards, and I think it's going to be fun. So Michael's has, even though it's a dollar store, the dollar store has these pumpkins. These ones were $2.50. Sorry, I'm going to open this. It's going to be loud. But I wanted to buy to show you what it was. It is coated. It is painted. Pre-painted. Let me grab... I'm very unprepared. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab a pumpkin. Just a sec. I'm back. 2 seconds. But what I was saying is this one is painted. It is gorgeous. It is, it's very hard coated paint. And the ones that I had purchased were a pumpkin color. I didn't like it, so I spray painted it. But before I spray painted it, it was painted like this. Very thick coat, so it has paint on it. I could not take this one. This is just a styrofoam one. I can't take this and paint it with a spray can because it will eat it up. Styrofoam doesn't like spray paint. So with that, I took my normal colored ones and I spray painted this one teal, and I spray painted this one copper. I didn't videotape it. I apologize, but it's just basic spray paint. I have a planter outside that is like a 3-piece thing, and it's got a hook in the middle, so the plant hangs in the center. So what I did is I took this part where the tag is, I hooked it on the hook, and I just spray painted it. Now this one was not completely dry when I sat it down, but you know what? I'm going to go with it, guys. This is my favorite color. So I am using this one today to play with. And I thought we would gold leaf the stem on both of them. So I've never done this before, so we're going to play around. I'm going to get my crown off, and I had to put my blingy jacket. I sound like I'm wearing plastic. Can you hear me? It's kind of cool. It's got little, I'm going to show you, because it's me. I had to buy the jacket. I bought it at a used clothing store. It's got like little pieces of plastic that make it look all sparkly. It is definitely Sherry, as my husband would say. So with that, I'm going to get the crown off. I'm going to get all of my stuff together, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Grab a coffee, get a tea, something to munch on. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I've never done this before, so it might be long, it might be short. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Hello, I am back. So we are going to work with this lovely turquoise one, and for you guys, this is the paint that I used. This is my all-time favorite. Love the color. If you watch any of my earlier bling blings, I spray painted all my canvases, and there is a video in there to show you how to spray paint them and all that good stuff. So yeah, so this is the one I used. It is the Rust-oleum Universal Metallic Paint and Primer, and this one is turquoise. And then the copper one, I just used, it's Rust-oleum again, but I don't know, I've probably had this forever. This is the Rust-oleum Bright, well, I don't know, Bright something. Oh, Bright Coat. It is metallic finish and it is rich, shiny finish. And it doesn't even tell you what color it is, but it's copper. Because I tried to find the color on here and there is not one to be found. So, unless I'm just blind, which is a possibility. So with that, my friends, I am going to use my X-Acto knife kit that I got off of Temu in one of my Temu hauls. Make sure you have a sharp one. Do not use a dull one because you will end up, you're more apt to cut yourself on a dull one than you are a sharp one. So what I'm gonna do, it's crazy how they put these tags on. It is literally underneath the stem. Like, I don't know how they put that on there. Like, no wonder I was having issues. See, it's like literally right in under the stem. So I apologize if I'm out of focus, but I don't want to cut any of the, I have to be mindful of the, there we go. All right, perfect. So that is gone. So next thing is, try and find somewhere on your, like I've got splats here, I've got a little ding here. My apologies, let me bring you down a bit. I got my garbage bag right here, so I was getting ready to pull all this stuffing out. So take a look at your pumpkin, see where there's, and see how it sits, right? So it sits, mine sits a little crookedy, right? So I'm gonna do, we can either do it on this side where it shines nicely, or we can do it on the side. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do it on the side because I got a ding here and all that fun stuff. So what I'm gonna do, normally I'm bold, just go ahead and start hacking away, but take a Sharpie and just outline where you think you might want to do it. So I want the, I'd like it so the stem is kind of on the side. I want to cover this, like remove that hole. So we're going to start up here, and the more uneven, the more natural it looks. And I'm just going like this. And I don't want to go too big either. Don't want to go too far down the bottom. There, so that's kind of, I don't know if you've shown up, that's just kind of the idea of what I'm doing. So with that, here we go. Sherry has a knife in her hand, so look out. Now when I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna cut it on an angle like this. Which way? Yeah, this. So it's gonna go inside. I'll show you at the end instead of doing it straight, and you'll get a little more of a, so I'm just gonna initially cut all around where I traced out, and make sure you cut the lines away if you're drawing with a Sharpie. Because I was thinking on doing some glitter around the edging on the outside. So just in case, it doesn't show through when you're using the, and you don't have to follow those lines 100%, guys. It's just an estimation. Just make sure you get rid of the Sharpie. And I'm just gonna keep going in. I want that angle. And if I take, yeah, I'm just gonna do it piece by piece because I want that angle in there. All right, here we go. Do-do-do-do. So I hope you guys enjoyed Halloween week. I think it was fun. Again, I'm so infatuated with my moon, my witchy poo moon. I think that turned out amazing. And I'm of course in love with my bling bling pumpkins. I'm just saddened that I didn't buy more of them. And in there. We're almost, well, we're over here. We're almost there, guys. I'm not going to glue any crystals on this. I am going to try a cheat way. Now I'm going to get my finger in there and look, pull out all of that coating, and then you can get in there and dig at that. That's why I had my bag here, so it's a little easier for me to oops, let me just get my X-Acto knife. It's not quite cut there. Oop, there we go. It's starting to get some of the foam. I just want to make sure that edge is cut, and then we can play around with what's in the middle. See, they've coated it with something. That's just not spray paint. Now you can buy these on Amazon, pre-painted. I'll link a couple of them for you. I seen one that was gorgeous, like a sapphire blue. Oh my goodness, I so wanted it, but I didn't have time to get it before the video. Oh my goodness, my hands are bad, so hopefully I can get hopefully I can get the styrofoam out. I just might get my bigger X-Acto knife I've got over to here. The one that I think everyone has. There, so that is where, I don't know, do I bring, I don't like that edge. I'm gonna bring it up to a point up here. I don't like where it's left off there. And we'll bring this out a little more. There, I like that better. So that's what it's going to look like, and it's going to sit. Let me look at it. I'm almost thinking I need to round it more. I don't know if you can see, because when it sits, it doesn't sit straight. It sits like this. It sits like that. So I'm thinking I might need a little more on the top. It's easier to see now that you've got the white exposed. Bring it a little bit more up this way. Right down to there. Let's see what that looks like. Don't want to go through all of this and then have just a little dinky little bit showing, because we want to show it. There. Yeah, I think that's better. Perfect. Okay, so now let me grab my big X-Acto knife. I'll bring out the big guns. And I'm going to pop, I don't know if you've ever changed one, There's a little groove in here in the handle. Sorry, there's a groove in the handle. You put it on here, bring it down to the last one. Put it in here. Be careful you don't cut yourself. In there, and then just do a, should just be an easy snap. Not always. Oh, I got it backwards. It should follow the line here. Let me just see. Sorry, guys. There. That's easy. And this, be mindful, it goes in the garbage. But I'm going to set it aside so I don't put it in my garbage bag. So my, there we go. Put the end back on. Sorry, guys. There we go. And then we're just going to hack in away. I just want to get chunks out. I think this will be easier than using my hands because they are so bad. So I'm going to dig away in the center. My garbage bag is right here on the edge of my table. I'm just going to dump it in because I really don't want all of these little things flying around down here in the basement. Next thing I'll be complaining that I've got foam balls in my resin. That's the thing with working with so many different crafts. Let's give it a shake over here. I'm trying to get it so that it's a little angled on the inside of this. Be mindful, it will roll around on you. So I like the rough edges. It gives it that texture. I'm just going to shake it again. And I want to go a little deeper in the center. Almost looks like a bite of an apple. Okay, I want to go, I don't know, guys. There we go. I just want to get so that there's no foam around the edge. So there's no foam like this here. I want it just to be the edge of that paint. There, like that. I just want to leave that, maybe dig a little more here. I want it to be uneven, not all flat, if that makes any sense. Dig a little hole in there. I think that's good. Now I'm going to make sure it's all, nothing loose. I'm shaking it over top of my garbage pail to get rid of all the little loose pieces of foam. I'm going to clean this up, and then I'm going to get my paints together. We're just going to do the teal one for the moment. I think that's good. So I'm gonna get my paints all together, clean up all my little foamy balls here, and I'll be right back, guys. I am back, so I've cleaned up all of my mess. I've got all my stuff together. So I went looking on Pinterest, which I normally don't do for colors, which is crazy. I have this thing where I can just kind of thing with colors. But I wanted to see what a teal geode looked like. So this is a picture that I was looking at, just for referencing for the colors on the inside. And then these were the shades that I seen. So I was thinking, go dark in the middle and then lighter around the edging. So with that being said, these are the colors I chose. Of course, our Peblio Studios iridescent, one is green blue, the other one is blue green, which is very funny. They almost look the same. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my palette here, even though it's just a dollar. Oops, where's my bucket? These are just some styrofoam plates, just a little. So that is number 357. This one, I want to say it right, blue green. Let me do this. And let's just see if there's any difference. And this one is green blue. Let's see. This is, I always wondered about this because I keep buying both because I love them. Oh. Get it there. Oh, I see. One's quite... Can you see the difference? One is more blue, green, and one is more blue. Oh, anyway, we got them on there. So the other two that I chose, this one is Grumbruckers. This one is turquoise green. I might, like I said, I might not use all these colors, but I just thought I would put them on here and we can just play around with what's on here. Mix a little of the shiny without the shiny, if you know what I mean. And I'm thinking that styrofoam is going to absorb a lot of the paint. And then this one is Holbein. It is the blue compost number 1. I'll let you read that. And it's kind of like a lighter blue. Blue greeny. And then I thought I really liked that blue black that we used, Persian blue from Amsterdam in my painting. Prussian Blue Thalo. So I thought this could be the darkness. I'm going to start with the darkness and then maybe do a second coat and cover it up with some of these other ones. And this one is Amsterdam again. Hopefully we have enough. It looks like really black, but it's really pretty. So that one is the Amsterdam Parisian Blue. Oh, my one light is all funky in here, so I apologize, guys. So with that, I have a foam brush. I have just a regular flat brush. I said this one here is probably almost 20 years old. And we're just gonna get into it. I don't want to do the foam brush right at the moment because it's gonna soak up so much paint. So I just wet my brush just so that it will take the paint a little better. And hopefully I don't goof this up. We'll see. I was almost wondering if I could even use my alcohol inks in here. Like, look at that blue, isn't that pretty? And I'm just dabbing it in. And I'm losing some. I can see why people would want to spray paint. I'm just stippling it, guys. To me, it would be very hard not to do it any other way to get full coverage, and I'm gonna be using a lot more of that paint. I'm just almost tempted to just do that color, and then my little brain is going to do a coat of glitter. And then maybe I'm just going to put some more of that paint on there. I need to get myself a big one of those. I tell you, I bought this little kit, as I showed you in my painting this week with the witchy poo. This is what I used on the corners of the moon. I'm just gonna soak up all that paint in there, and we're just gonna dab away. I'm thinking I'm gonna do dark all the way, and then go heavy in the center where it's like, can you see where it's really, really dark? And then I'm gonna go a little lighter on the same color. I'm wondering if I could mix. I don't even know I put all these out and I don't even know if I'm gonna use them now. Let's just, and you wanna get in from every little nook and cranny. I'm just standing it up. There. Get my corners. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I'm just going to do one color. I don't know. Maybe if I mix that color with a little bit of, thinking this color, and it'll lighten it up enough to do kind of around the edges. Let's see if that works. Maybe, maybe not. And I'm not too worried if I get it on the edge, because I can literally wipe that off. Actually, I might even just leave that on the edge. Oh yes, that's perfect, guys. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the difference in color. All right, let's see if we can get it all in there. Do quick like a bunny. I'm gonna get all of those little white pieces. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you can see what I'm doing, guys. Just to get, and again, I'm getting it around the edges, but I'm almost not hating it, to be honest. I might come in with a smaller brush and purposely put it on the edge. Now let's get in there where all that white is left. Wow, I wasted that paint. Oh well. My friends, we will put a piece of cling wrap or something on there. And I hate to say it, I have so much of that, those Pebblios, because every time I went in the store and they were on sale, I would pick one up, because it was my addiction at the time. And so I have a bonus video for you guys this week. I'm going to put it up tomorrow, which is Monday. And it is a shopping haul video of things that I purchased, even though I wasn't feeling good enough to paint. and do my projects there. I think it's gonna be so pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty. I know it's dark, but once you get some glitters on top, okay, I'm gonna rinse out my brush. I am going to, oh, I don't have any wipes down here. Oh, I do. I'm gonna take a wipe and wipe off some of the edging. Very important, guys. Clean your brushes after every use. Like I said, this baby is like 20 years old. It's craziness. One of my first toll painting brushes. All right, so let's get over here. I'm gonna get a wet one or a wipe, whatever you guys use. I tend to get whatever's on sale because, you know, the cost of living now is just a little bit crazy. So what I'm gonna do is take this and I'm gonna come around. You can see we're on the edges. I'm just gonna clean up a little and knock off some of these little balls that are still hanging out. Just be mindful. I'm hoping it doesn't take off because this one is it's kind of like a Lysol wipe, this one I'm using. I'm gonna try and get it off quick before it dries. But I'm wondering if it would be a good base for the glitter. And that's all I'm doing. Just gonna go around and and what is that? Oh, that's a piece of and the good thing is this had an undercoating of red, it was like an orange. And I was seeing it through some of the edging, which now I don't, which is good. Now the hardest choice of all is, what glitters do we use? I am going basic inside, guys. I'm gonna do a clear coat and do some of Laura's glitter on the inside. Let it dry. And then I'm gonna come back with some glass shards. And that is gonna be my glass part of all of this. So I'm gonna let this dry. Gonna probably pull out my trusty dusty blow dryer because you know how it is. Us crafters are impatient when it comes to drying. Oh, I'm loving that. Might be too blue, but you know what? It is what it is. You do you and you be good. Is that how this? And anyways, I'm gonna keep my mouth quiet. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So I have my glass shards. I got these from Laura, from Laura's Art Corner. Please go check out her website. And don't forget to use my discount code for Laura. It is all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10, and you get an amazing 10% off anything in her store, unless there is some restriction with some stuff that's already discounted. So that, my friends, is what we're gonna put inside here. It is gonna make it look so nice. I've seen these where people have glued like actual stones and stuff in there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take the time for that. So I thought I would put this all over the inside. And I've got some glitters and I'm trying to, this one's hard to see because this is the Shifting Seas. This is I love a few of Laura's glitters are like, they have my heart. One is the, the Mirror. This was full. It is almost empty. That is one of my favorites. And this is the other one. If I can open up the container. Let me get a spoon and I can show you better on the spoon. Because this color is amazing and I think it would look nice. That's hilarious. Look at my spoon. It is flat on both sides. Hence, it is not a spoon. I was wondering why it wasn't picking up anything. Okay, here we go. That, my friends, is, I think, what we're gonna put on the edge. Look how good that'll go together. So I'm thinking that's gonna be my edging. And I'm gonna maybe sprinkle some in here. And then we are going to put the shards on top. Let me look, I don't know. I got these other two here I pulled out. This one is the Opulence. And now that I see the darkness of the inside, I'm not sure. This one is Opulence Blue Glitter from Laura's Art Corner. And this one is Deep Forest from Laura's Art Corner. Yeah, no, it is gorgeous, but it is not gonna go with what I have here. I think it's gonna be my Shifting Seas and maybe this to bring in some lightness, I think. So with that, my friends, I'm gonna let this dry. It should not take very long. I'm gonna get out my trusty dusty blow dryer, and then when we come back, we are gonna get into some glitters. I'm excited. All right, I'll see you in a sec, guys. I am back. This is dry. Can you see? I just sprinkled a little bit of those shards in there, and that's what we're gonna look like. So those are loose. I'm just gonna shake them off here. And get all of them out if I can. There we go. Perfect. So now, my question is, oh my goodness, I just noticed there's a big, oops, I don't know if you can, you might not be able to see it. Right there, there's some bare spot. So I'm just gonna take this little brush with the paint that we were using and get it in there. I must have accidentally knocked off some of the little balls there. Okay, perfect. So that is that. Now I am going to, I'm on the fence. Mod Podge is not my friend. So I tend to use TriArt Liquid Glass. So I'm on the fence whether to just, oh my, oh my. Well, I got both sitting here. So I'm gonna do the TriArt Liquid Glass. I'm gonna put it on this little plate and I'm gonna brush it on in there. So this is what I use. This is TriArt Liquid Glass. It is a pouring medium. I like using it to adhere my glass crystals and my glitters because it is amazing when it comes to adhering things. I'm gonna make sure my brush is clean. And I've never used my pouring, I'm gonna use a brush that I don't really care about. So I got this big brush here, and I'm just gonna take my, and we're gonna apply this in here. And we're just gonna coat everything. And it's best to dab it in. Woo, we're getting some paint off in there, but that's all right. Sorry, I'm just gonna bring it in here so I can, I think either way we would get paint, whether it was the Mod Podge. And I think I might have hit what I just put in here as well. I want to get right on the edging, right up in here. Because what I might do is take my glitter and come first on the underbelly here. Underbelly, is that what you call it? I'm hoping you can see because it looks quite dark in my, I was gonna say my rear view mirror, in my my camera lens. All right, I wanna make sure this is this side right here, in here, and in here. Okay, so, wish me luck. I am gonna take the Shifting Seas. It has a sprinkle side. I'm gonna get another couple of plate. Oh, let me just get some paper. And I'm going to sprinkle it over the paper. And that way, pardon me, I'm just getting a piece of paper. And that way I can just pick it up and throw it back into my container. Let's get this out of the road. That side. And here we go. So this is the Shifting Seas. It is, I'm using the Be Calm side, not the oh gosh side. And I'm just gonna go, I'm holding it up and down. And I'm going just around the edging. Oh, perfect choice. My gosh, Laura, you had me at hello, at glitter. And I'm going heavy on the sides. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to bring it in a little. And I'm going to shake it off right away. See, look at that. That's why I like using this TriArt Liquid Glass. And I'm going to bring it down just a tad. Oh, I just love this. We could do the whole thing in this. I'm just going to bring it so there's a little more uneven. Perfect. Okay. Let me shake, shake, shake. I'm going to put this right back into the container, and then we are going to put the shards on top. Oh my gosh, Sherry, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. This is like liquid gold, guys. We cannot be losing any of Laura's glitters. Perfect. Empty, empty. All right. Now we're going to get the glass shards, and I'm hoping this works. Let me get a cup of them. So this is, like I said, this is what it looks like. And I'm hoping it works. I'm getting a big, be mindful guys, because this is literally glass. You will cut yourself with it, okay? Forewarned. All right, so now I'm just gonna go willy-nilly and let's go all on the inside. I'm going heavy because I know it's not gonna all adhere. Look at the puddles. I know it's not gonna all adhere. Look at that. I'm impressed with myself, babes. Oh my goodness gracious. Got little. So I'm gonna just keep tapping. Wow. I might let it dry and I might come back and do some around here, and then I'm gonna take my the Shifting Seas and come and do all around the edge. That is freaking gorgeous. Oh my goodness. All right guys, we're gonna put this back. Look, and I didn't use, see, I filled that cup. I didn't use very much and it's still here. How much of it did I use? I don't want to put too much of that because like I'm getting the glitters. There's glitter in there too, so I didn't use very much, guys. That is freaking awesome. So let's put that back in here. I'm going to carefully put what's on this paper back in here, and then that I'm going to let dry. And then I'm going to come back and do what I'm hoping is some glitter all around the edge. All right, guys. Actually, I probably could here. Well, we might as well not even pause, because I can get that done right now. So let's get the Mod Podge. I'm gonna try and clean this brush out. I'm hoping. I got a smaller brush to do the edging. Like, look at that. Just sit there and admire that for a minute, guys. I'm trying to get all that out. Hopefully it did. All right, so I have this little wee brush. This is just a kit that I purchased. Oh, this is just Crafter's Choice from Walmart, from Michael's, and it's Royal and Langnickel. So, all right, so this is my TriArt. I am going to start here and just kind of paint the edge. And the more uneven, the better it'll be. And this you can leave up all year round. It doesn't have to be Halloween. I'm trying to work quick here because I don't want this part to dry, because there's it's thin. I'm used to coating her on pretty good, guys, aren't I? Just remember where I stopped, if I can see it. There we go. I might have put too much shards in the middle. Oh, well, we'll see. I think we got it. A little more right here. All right, put that in there. Get my, this is the Shifting Seas again. And I'm gonna go all the way around the edge. Not put it in that. Let me shake this, and then that way I can literally put, let's do it this side. Be mind, ignore the guitar. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do the edging. Oh my goodness, okay. Up high, shake, shake. Make sure you get in all the little grooves. I'm hoping you're seeing this. Here, let me tilt you up a little bit. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see if I can. Oh my goodness, I think we've done it. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm liking, there's, oh, I shouldn't do that. Here, let me get this up. I'm gonna give that a brush after, once it's all dry. Because I'm not sure if I'm liking, I put so much of the shard glass in there. You shouldn't need that much. I went a little too heavy, too heavy with the hand. All right, we're gonna let this all dry, guys, and I'll see you guys in just a couple seconds. And actually, we could, while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna get out my stuff here, and we're gonna gold leaf our little Or maybe I'll just paint it. We'll see. I'm gonna figure out and I'll be right back, guys. You can look at that. Right back, guys. Okay, I am back. So I have this sizing medium. It is from, it's called the Adhesive Size. It is Speedball Metal Leaf. It's got the Mona Lisa on it. And I've done this before, but I've not weighted. So what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna paint the stem, and I will end up going up and letting it get really tacky, because that was my downfall. I didn't wait. So I'm gonna try to get in here without getting right into where the stem starts. I hope this works. The top, and then I'll flip it over and we'll do the back side. And then we got this willy-nilly little thing here. Let's see if we can get it covered as well. And I want to make sure I don't get any on the pumpkin, because that wouldn't be good, because then my adhesive with all the gold leaf will stick to the pumpkin. So now, if I can do it, oh no, 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 what'd I do? Put my hand in it. Let's get the underside. I don't know, hoping you can see, but if not, I'm assuming you can figure out what I'm doing. And I'm on the fence. I've got a few different gold leaves. I got colored. I have some cute ones that I've got that are got gold, green, and copper in them, but they're not one piece. So they get that underneath part. All right, so now I'm gonna let that, make sure I got it all, let that dry, let the inside dry, and then I'll be back. I'll show you what I was talking about. This one, I got this from Recollections. And it is a multicolored, I don't know why they can't put that color on the back somehow or another. Oh, rainbow flakes. It says it right there. Rainbow flakes. So I thought maybe we could do that. And then I've got the basic, I got the copper, the gold, the silver, and I got colored. So we're gonna let this dry till it gets tacky. So I'm gonna put a, what's it say on here? All right, it says apply the leaf when adhesive dries, color will change from milky to clear, usually 30 minutes. Well, maybe I don't have enough on there. Here, I want to make sure it's on there. So I'm gonna go in and I'll put a little more on. I'm gonna let it dry and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I am back. This sizing is all tacky. So these I got off of Temu. They are all of these. This is copper leafing, and I've also gotten it off of Amazon as well. You can get it at Michael's. I will link some in the description box. I'm using this little makeup brush that I like to use, and we are got it. Hopefully I can do it without ruining it. All right, I'm gonna try. Here, let me bring you in and up, and then we can see a little better. All right, so it comes like this. I'm going to try not to put my fingers on it. I'm going to try to do underneath first. Look at that, it rolled in a complete circle. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Underneath, around. I really just wanted to get underneath, but that didn't quite work out. Let's just get this all. Just taking my brush and I got my paper underneath, and hopefully that'll pick up anything that's loose. I just really want to get, I'm going to use this end and try to get this part here. Oh my goodness. Maybe. There we go. Let's see if we can put all this on here. Let me take another paper and see if I can get this part here. Here. And all around the edge. And in there. In there. There. And then I'll shake it all off. Well, maybe right about here. And the underneath of that curly Q. Holy, I can see it, but it doesn't want to go there. There we go. I'll take this little one and try and varnish it a little bit more. I want to be mindful. I don't want to scratch off the paint off of the actual. Well, I was worried about that curly Q, and it actually turned out pretty cute. Awesome. So let me get this off. I'm going to move this out of the road. So that wasn't bad. I didn't use quite 2 sheets. I'm going to try and pick all of this up and put it in a container, because all of this little stuff is good to use for other things. So I'm going to try to put that on top like that, maybe. And I'm going to grab take this, all that out of there. And then I want to get and see if I can brush away all the extra, because I really don't want it anywhere else on this pumpkin. There, I think that's good. I think the stem, whoa, there you are. Sorry guys, I think the stem turned out awesome. So now let me move this. I'm gonna move it back, and I'm gonna see about trying to shake off some of that shards that are in the center. Well, you know what? I might just use the same. Here, I'm gonna clean off this brush. Normally I use a different brush, but let me see. because I think the shards are a bit thick. Ooh, or did I take off more than I wanted? Let me see. I think that's good. I think that's good. I am so impressed. Are you impressed with me, guys? I got gold leaf to work. What is with that? So now I am debate. I'm gonna come in with some more of my Mod Podge. Get rid of this, especially all these glass out of this brush. I'm gonna come in with not Mod Podge, but with more of my be mindful when you're doing this because it is glass, guys. I am trying to shake off the glass off of this brush. My apologies. I am going to put some more shards maybe around the edging. Do the whole thing because I cheated and did just a little bit. And is this dry? No, it's wet still. Okay, so let me grab another brush. I took my brushes upstairs to clean. Let me grab another brush and we will maybe add the shards into where that glitter is in there. Oh my god, that is so stunning. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It is crazy when a plan comes together. Since that brush cleans so well, I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to pour a little more of my TriArt Liquid Glass. Just a little bit on this plate. And you know what? I'm just going to be bold. I'm going to place it. Oh my, I got stuff inside here. Let me pull. I got goobers going into my... There. No wonder it wasn't working the other day. Goobers, and I'm going to poke this through. Sorry, this is how you unclog things if you... There we go. And I'll wipe all that off. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna squeeze. Oh my goodness, that didn't work. All right. I guess I'm putting some with the brush. I'm gonna put some more on this. And we are just gonna come in. I'm not gonna go crazy, just enough to so I think maybe that's what the issue is. So that's why it looks a little odd to me. Maybe it doesn't look odd to you. I'm just, it's me being me. It's me, not you. That reminds, sorry. All right, so that's that. See, there's nothing really on there. What's left? I'm gonna have to get myself another bottle. I got a whole bag of these. I got these off of Amazon. So this I'm going to, oh, I keep layering things. I'm gonna find another piece of paper so I can put that on here. Let me just do this. I'm gonna move this out of the road because I'm gonna go clean that. Put the lid on that. Now I'm going to lightly, and I mean lightly, sprinkle in some more of the shards. I'm gonna put them in the cup, and I'm gonna try to be very light-handed at this. And oh, that's better. Less is more, guys. Oh my. Okay, so let's get There. Smack her off. Oh, that's better. Less is more. That is better, and that glitter is perfect. Okay, so let me pick this up. Get rid of that goober stuff. And we'll put that in here. We'll get that all together, and I think we are done. I am not going to seal it. You can choose. I'm putting my back in here, guys. You can seal it if you desire, but I think this is stunning. Now, I might try to get... I don't like the idea that I've got some of the gold leaf. So let me see if I can attempt to take some of this gold leafing off, even though it's copper. Well, I'm glad I figured this out, because I am going to be making that guitar. Remember the guitar I made? That was this guitar. This guitar. I never did make it for my son-in-law, and I thought Christmas this year. Try and scratch that off. Oh, that's working. But I don't want to scratch too much with the pumpkin. I just don't want it to be anywhere down around the pumpkin area. Awesome. Ah, there you go, guys. Your bonus Halloween. I think this is gorgeous. I think this would be gorgeous with red inside and that red glitter. Oh my goodness, guys, this is endless. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I am going to now set you up on my beautiful white rug and show you how this looks, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, my beautiful people, here we go. Here it comes. Look at how gorgeous that turned out. I am impressed with myself. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing. That would be awesome and help me out tremendously. And with that being said, everything I used today will be in the description box. Also, don't forget to use my discount code for Laura's Art Corner, which is all capital letters Sherry Moulton 10%, and get some 10% off of all that. Look at, oh my goodness. Off the glass shards, off of that amazing shifting seas. So with that, my friends, I hope you have a great day, and don't forget, stay tuned for my next video. It is a shopping haul. All the stuff that I purchased, well, I was not feeling well, even though my name is Sherry. I'm an addict. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you on the front of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.